Hey, how's it going, guys? So today I started the day trading HP. So HP was it gap down, and so usually, like I said, I'm kind of bullish on any stocks that either gap down or gap up, and there's a gap. Um, Especially when it trades on the lower end of the spectrum of where the highs and lows are for um, in the pre-market. And so this the pre-market high and low was 1708 and I think 1766. So it was near the bottom of that when I took the trade to the long side. So on the 15 minute, you see us making a new 15-minute high. Hit this level, held it, stayed here for quite a while, nearly an hour, and then it popped up above both the EMAs. EMAs, and then on the 5 minute, I took a small size 500 shares, popped up, and then I pretty much just scaled out. So I made $76 off of that. So that's my trade on HPQ, and then FL. So you didn't see it before, but there were some pretty big bids here, greater than 10,000 shares. Learned that trick from watching some of the Bearable Traders video. And how that is helpful is, so let's just go over this. So Footlocker gapped down. However, it was on the higher end of this band when I was trading it, so I was short bias. It gapped down, but there were reasons probably for why it is not doing well. So on the 15 minute, it held this level, but it tried to creep up and then it got rejected. So this is how it looks like in a 5 minute. So I was forming a new 5 minute low below the EMA, so I took a short. And then on the 1 minute, this is how it looks like. So I took a short, thinking it would break this level because it stayed at this level for a very long time. You see that this is the level is holding 36.75. So when it got rejected here, I think it was going to break this. So I went short, added to my position because it did pop up and then it got rejected, went back down. So I added to the position, and then it popped up again. And I kind of expected this. Remember I said that when the EMAs come close to crossing the SMAs, oftentimes if the candlesticks precede that, what happens is it bounces back, and this is exactly what it did. The reason why I went in and added is because this moment looks like it was about to cross, and then this popped back down really quickly. So I went and added to that position, expecting something like this to happen. It didn't, and then but I added to it, and then I got out some down here. I kept adding to it, so whatever I got out here, I added back to it on the bounce, and then I start to scale out here. Added some more because I was thinking it's gonna break through, and then I scaled out some more and added, and that's where my mistake is because if I had paused to think about it, this is a double bottom, and then this popped up on me. At some point, I should have gotten out because I had opportunities to get out right at around this level if I was thinking clearly, but obviously I wasn't. So what kept me staying in this trade was the fact that there were some very huge bids here that were at this level. So even though the stock was running up, the SMAs were coming down, which potentially leads to this situation where it gets pushed down. So for myself, the risk I took, which is not something that I'm proud of, is the fact that if this pops above this, then this is going to go through the stratosphere, especially since it's been down the whole day. So we look at the 15 minute here, it went from $42 pre-market all the way down to like the 37s, which is where it's currently trading at. It's 36.37. So it could potentially run up, and I would have stopped out here for maybe $2 grand, $3 grand lost if it popped above this level, which it could potentially do. but there were other signs such as the downward sloping SMAs and the huge bits. There's like 4 or 5 of them at around the 37 and then the 36 levels over here. I think I cleared now, obviously. So I stayed in the trade, and then I started scaling out down here. So that led to the profit that I had. Either way, it was not worth waiting and the scared here. Should have stopped out somewhere around here for close to break even, actually. So that's really stupid, because I could have gone out, and then I already made maybe like a couple $100 here already with scaling out, adding, scaling out. So should have stopped out or just exited the position here somewhere. This is a good lesson to always look for double bottoms, and especially since they're pretty obvious. Like, I had multiple opportunities to get out. It was trying to break this level, but it didn't really break it, and so it should have done that. But either way, fortunately, I got lucky, and also in this case, enough indicators that indicate this reversal happening from this run, which I think is basically just a short squeeze of the earlier morning sell-offs. But anyway, so that's my trade for the day. It's not something I'm proud of, but I was fortunate. But again, need to get out earlier.